I'm barely keeping it together. I know I should let it rest, but I can't drop it. I need to know her name. I don't know why, but my gut is riding me hard on this. My instincts are telling me it's important. Storm stood up to me in the garage, giving me no other option but to drop it. When Fallon and I walked away from them, she gave me shit about not frightening the girl off too. But whether they agree or not, I'm going to get my answer. We park outside the inn 6 hours out of DC. We are well past ready to go down for the night. Fallon is huddled on a bench, talking with Jade, Chadley, and Venus. Storm is talking to his new BFF, and I don't like it. I'm the enforcer. If there's even a thread that she's a danger to my club, I need to know. How the fuck am I supposed to do that if my VP keeps giving me fucking warning glares? Wisp marches over to them, her short form making up the distance fast. She's changed into a jean but still has that bust contraption she calls a t-shirt on. Texas moves in slow, keeping a few steps behind her with an unlit cigarette dangling from his lips. I move closer to them, maintaining a wide gap as not to alert Wisp to my presence. There's no way I'm staying hidden from Storm when he keeps shooting me warning glances from across the lot. Wisp goes to stand forcefully between Storm and the homeless girl, screaming, "Is it not enough that she gets your helmet and rides on your back? You also gotta ignore me now." She shoves his chest when he keeps quiet. He doesn't move, just crosses his arms over his chest and tilts his head down. Texas moves naturally to stop her, but I signal him to stay put with a shake of my head. This is long overdue. Planning on spending the night with her while you at it, huh? Well, let's forget about Wisp for a second. Oh wait, let's forget about her for the night, cause she is just a bed warmer. I am so done with your shit, Storm. I know about your trips to Liston Hills and I'm done. Everyone is quiet, waiting for the other shoe to drop. The homeless girl drops it when she pulls down the hood. And ain't I just the motherfucker of good timing? I walk towards them, still watching the scene play out but not comfortable standing so far. I stop only 3 feet away. The others are also staring, but forming a circle to surround them. We might want to watch things play out, but it doesn't mean we want extra eyes and ears on our people. The girl is pale, her eyes are black, pitch fucking black, and so big under thick eyebrows. She has a dirt mark staining her cheek, and it takes every bit of self-control not to walk up to her and wipe it off. I swallow hard, and as if she hears it, she turns to face me. Everything fades away, all my brothers, all the girls beside her. Her eyes tell me so much. They are the eyes of a person haunted, a girl who has seen things that no girl her age should see. I don't want to. I don't want to put a face to the guy who has me riddled in fear. Don't you have a name, something? Why won't he drop it? Just leave it alone. I want to scream at him. Why is he trying to get a reaction out of me? Why must he look at me like that? I can feel it. I don't need to see him. I want to hide behind Storm even though I barely know the man. The biker's insistence is tempting me to tell him something mean and hurtful, but I bite my tongue. Instead, I put one of the pudding things I see on top of the sandwich shelf into his basket, mindful that it's $4, and walk the 2 steps to stand next to Storm. I sneak a glance at Storm, who is quiet and sending very hateful glances to his supposed-to-be brother. Zero doesn't move away. He's not liking my silence. It's only after a tense minute that he seems to listen to Storm's unspoken words and drops it by flying past us. Fallon is behind him and gives me a sad smile before she follows the guy who I still haven't looked at. If you don't want any more of that. Storm tilts his head to the couple. I suggest you figure out a name for yourself before we get to Canla. We about 18 hours away. We should get there about 9 tomorrow evening. We'll stop in the next 4 hours or so for the night. Whereabout is that? 80 miles out Houston. I dry whisper, I'm going to Texas. His eyes sparkle when he starts filling the basket with more sandwiches and cans. Yeah, Canla isn't well known. We moved from Houston to Canla 3 years back. The town was getting run down by a gang of drug dealers. We brought them down and took the turf for our own. The plan was to go back to Houston, but the town was so welcome and shit. And we needed a place to stay that wasn't so central and gave us proper privacy. With a population of around 2,000, Canla seemed perfect. The 9 of us left Houston and started our own chapter in Canla. You gonna love the place. You gotta meet Rounder and Killer when we get there first though, but after that, I'll introduce you properly to the others. I walk on in front of him when he quietens, not sure what to say to that. These bikers are clearly dangerous, but Storm is growing on me. No one has ever spoken to me so much besides my mother, and she's dead now. I'm anxious to get to Canla more so than them. I can't wait to get that bath. Gosh, I wonder how hot the water is going to be. And the food, are they going to cook meat? My mouth waters, and for the next 10 minutes or so, I'm in my own little world. I don't let it bother me when the lady standing behind Storm and me moves a few steps away from me. I know I smell. And I don't let it bother me when the male cashier sends me a reproachful look. I'm too busy in my own world, my mind firmly on what my first hot meal is going to be.